This could perhaps be one of the most difficult gospel passages for me personally to really try and put into practice. And the reason is simple. I often think if we were to take today's gospel text literally, there might be no priest and no congregation at the celebration of our Eucharist. Because each of us would need to leave our gift back here at the altar, go and be reconciled with our brother first, and then come and complete our offering. I think the Lord that we're dealing with is a very shrewd God. He doesn't say, take away your offering, I don't want it. But He tells us, today's gospel text, leave your offering there at the foot of the altar. In other words, you have a duty to complete. But before you complete that duty, be reconciled with your brother. And the gospel clearly says, and there remember that your brother has something against you. I don't have anything against my brother, but my brother has something against me, which means that there is a strained relationship for some reason or the other between me and someone else. And that needs to be reconciled first. John tells us in his gospel, if we say that we love God whom we cannot see, but cannot get along, or we hate our brother whom we can't see, he accuses us of being liars. And I think a good number of us would fall trap for that accusation. Precisely because so often we are one thing inside the church and a completely different person outside. I don't know what happens to the halo on our heads that are so visible when we come to pray. They just seem to disappear, and the horns of the devil take its place when we leave the church. I pray that what we do inside here may be reflected in our behavior on the outside. Perhaps today would be an opportune time for us to sit back and find out and ask ourselves, let's start somewhere. Can we perhaps begin a process of reconciliation with at least one person, and then perhaps, if that works out, take it to the next. We don't have too much time here on earth, my dear brothers and sisters, and therefore it will be worthwhile to be reconciled with all our brothers and sisters, to have right relationships with everyone, because ultimately each of us will be answerable to God.
God bless, and do have a Jesus-filled day.